everybody. I would just like to share what was held last night with our full harvest moon fire circle. Our harvest moon that is still up in the night sky, or during the day here. It's still up in the sky. It's still very powerful. We're feeling the effects because not only was it a full moon, but it was also a super moon. It's going to be our last super moon of the year. So super moon is when the moon's orbit is closest to the earth and the moon appears much larger and much brighter. So I was enjoying looking on Facebook at people's pictures. They were beautiful. So this is also the first moon in the season of autumn, the changing of the seasons. And before we had any outside lighting, the farmers would use the bright light of the harvest moon to work late into the night, trying to get their crops off the land. So that's kind of why it got its name. This is a beautiful time to look at what you have been harvesting over the past year. We may not be out there harvesting crops, but we've been working hard at our own personal growth, planting seeds in our life and nurturing them over the summer with all the sunshine and rain. You have definitely grown. So this is a good time when we have the changing of the seasons to look at how you've grown and how things are shifting in your life and what new ways of thinking and operating have emerged for you. So I guarantee if you've spent some time thinking about your life over the last 6 months, say from the Spring Equinox, you'll see that things have definitely shifted for you. So autumn is also the time when we work on shifting our energy from the outside world, where we've been spending a lot of time outside, towards being more inside. So today's a very cool day. It's rainy. I'm enjoying being inside today. I was thankful that it was okay last night for the fire. But it's also, autumn is a time when we start moving within, looking at our own inner world spiritually. So this is why I want to take a little bit of time to explore where we have grown. And I'd like you to join me as we sort of challenge ourselves to look a little bit deeper. This is what the offerings of the full moon being held in fellowship at the fire circles, but also the full moon sort of holding us there to help us with this inner work. So let's take this golden pause for a little gentle ritual. So let's get ourselves into a nice, comfortable position. Smudge our space here. I'll smudge you. And if you have a candle, if you would like to light a candle, just take some time where you won't be disturbed. And with your candle, hopefully mine's gonna light, okay? The light of your candle sort of symbolizing the light of the full moon. Let's take some nice deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose, sitting up nice and straight. Hard exhale through the mouth. Inhale, imagining the smell of the sage. Deep breaths in. Holding it at the top, golden pause, and then hard exhale. Release all that old air. A couple more on your own time. Ready? Take a deep breath in, charging our hands, feeling the frictional forces heating up our hands. And when you're ready, slowly pulling them apart, feeling that energy. Turning them up to the moon. Continuing to deeply breathe in and deeply breathe out. Nice deep belly breathing. As we imagine the illuminated moon above us, we take this moment to pray to the grandmother moon. Gentle, full moon, bathe me in your light. Guide me through these autumn nights. Grant me strength to turn within, to find my truths and treasures that lie within. Let's just take this moment to reflect on what aspects of your inner self could benefit from turning this light, this energy within during the upcoming colder months. As we prepare ourselves for this inward journey ahead through the colder months, just take this moment to think about what aspects of your inner life require your attention and nurturing. How could I use the full moon's light to illuminate the light that I have within? Think about the new life that sprouted in the spring, and the growth when you nurtured that seed over the course of the summer. What growth did you harvest over the summer? What growth and change did you feel from the spring throughout the summer? Were there areas that you felt a struggle? As we move into these autumn months, these colder months, I just want you to pause and think about what have we learned from these highs, all the positive growth, but also the lows when we experience those growth and those tough experiences. Take a moment to think about what you have learned about yourself. Fill your mind with all these thoughts. And with every breath, I want you to send those roots of your positive growth down into the earth. Visualize those roots growing beneath you. Deep breath in. Think about your growth. Cast those roots down as you exhale. As you breathe in, tapping into the energy from the earth, and sending that energy all the way up from the earth, through your spine, out past your crown of your head to Grandmother Moon. Grab that energy, allow it to come back down. Use spinal breathing here. Push it down into the earth. Hard exhale. Let the earth anchor you in this moment using your breath. Throwing it up as you inhale up to Grandmother Moon. Giving thanks for illuminating these areas of growth that we want to work on in our life, these struggles. And take as much time as you wish to anchor down to the earth and then cast that energy up to Grandmother Moon. And when you're ready, just going back, giving gratitude for the moon above you, helping you with this illumination. Just create a personal affirmation that I embrace this wisdom that is growing within me. I nurture these seeds of growth as I move into the autumn and further into the winter. And I nurture these seeds of growth. I want to nurture this light from the moon within as I move into these dark months, that I will be supported with this shadow work. It is all right. It is okay. I thank you, Mother Earth, Grandmother Moon.